Imagine a situation where a court of the country has to direct the police of a state to put out an FIR against a minister, a sitting minister, who's guilty of abuse on women and who's guilty of also deriding the Hindu faith. This, ladies and gentlemen, can only happen in the country. I won't even say that this is a classic case of VVIP racism, because for the longest time, you will hear politicians saying law will take its own course. Law is the same for everyone. Then how is it that a minister who's guilty of hate speech, and I'm not saying this, it's the Tamil Nadu High Court saying this, that if a minister is guilty of hate speech, why have you not booked him? The police had no answer. The state we are talking about is obviously Tamil Nadu. The chief minister in question is MK Stalin. Stalin, who's right now fighting multiple fronts. You know, clearly there is a big election to look at in the year 2026. But apart from that, it is not the first time that MK Stalin is literally dragging his feet when it comes to action against his very own. And the man that I'm talking about is a minister called A Ponmudy. He has an interesting past. There was a disproportionate asset case also against this very same man. It's only when he got convicted in that case that he got removed. But then he goes to the Supreme Court. Once he gets the relief, he's reinstated. So that is how, a lot of these people are shielded. But then, this is, like I said, not the only case. If you realize, in the state of Tamil Nadu, whether it was Udyanidhi Stalin, whether it was A. Raja, you've seen multiple comments that all of them made against the Hindu faith, against Sanatan. And what did, actually happen after that? Absolutely nothing. Much like this case, where the court actually had to say that the law is same for everyone. Why don't you book him? If you do not book him, we will have to take action against him. That is the court saying this. And in spite of the court saying what the court has said, this man, believe it or not, is still a minister in the Tamil Nadu cabinet. The Tamil Nadu cabinet, state that is ruled by both the DMK and the Congress, combined, the Congress as usual is quiet. Because clearly, politicians will find a voice depending on which is the state that is in question. If it is a BJP-ruled state, you will see the DMK Congress speaking about it. And if it is an opposition-ruled state, you will see the BJP finding a voice about it. But all said and done, who cares about women's safety? I don't think anyone. And then, to be able to say that someone like an MK Stalin right now has zero power on a man like A Ponmudy, otherwise, why is it that he's continuously trying to shield that man? There are elections next year in Tamil Nadu. And, we must also, I think, given to the fact that he will get a ticket for the next election. So much for propriety in this country. Why is MK Stalin not able to act against A Ponmudy is a question that must be asked. Why is it that, the entire case has to go into the courts and the courts have to ask the police that why are you not lodging an FIR? Had it been any other person, imagine you, me or anyone else guilty of hate speech, the police will come and book you right away. You will be arrested. You will be thrown behind bars. But clearly, when these are politicians, when these are netas, when these are people with privilege, people with clout, law is definitely not the same for everyone. Are you ready to believe this? Are you ready to accept this? Let us know what you think, and we'll keep getting you more updates on the story.